First try. I don't know what the heck that was, but hi. Good lurks, what's up, Hoover? Yes, update is out. Update is here, should be. Yes, here we go. Okay, so we can check it out. Alright, let's see what our quests are for the new Hina's Chapters update. We have Chapter 1, Swoop, Talk to Swoop, Fusion Machine, David's Quest. Done all that. So we get a couple of shards and some Skyblock XP. Pretty cool. Done with those, and then we can go over to this section, get some Forest Whispers for these, for remembering to cut down. So you gotta get 10 fig trees, and then participate in an Agatha contest, kill 10 chill shots or chill blades, catch 5 verdants, 5 azures. Alright, should be pretty easy. Let's do it. So we gotta kill 10 chills. Let's do this. We can hear you now. Let's go. W. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's got to be a 5th one around here. Boom. All right. Let's go. Merc water. Okay. Okay. I don't know why it's being wacky. It's very odd. But let's see. Azure. There's 1. I don't know if it's going to tell us. I guess it doesn't tell us in the chat because it didn't tell me in the chat when I did the other one. But there's a couple of them. Okay, catch shards is done. Nice. And I only killed 5. I needed to kill 10 chill shots. We're trolling. So it does tell you in the chat, and that's why it didn't tell me when I finished the other one, because I didn't finish it. Makes sense. Boom. Boom. And we should be able to get 1 or 2. Bang. Bang. Alright. And now we can click to claim. So we don't have to go back to claim this stuff. We got a prime Lush Lilac Bonbon for that. Some more Skyblock XP. Chapter 3 tasks unlocked. Okay, cool. Gonna get some Mossy Bit shards for doing this one. So now we have to reach uncommon in a contest. Collect berries from bushes. Kill monsters while under the effect of assault. Give you a chance to catch their shard. So I need to catch a shard with salt. Catch a frog. And then get something out of the ground. Okay, let's do it. Alright. Yo, what's good, King? It's going pretty good. How you doing today, bro? But yeah, are there patch notes for the new update? I have no idea. There might be. I'm not sure. It's not chapters update. Are you trolling me? Literally read what Hina says. Homie, like, Hina's chapters. SMH. SMH. Called Hina's chapters. I'll call it what I want. SMH. Alright. Anyways. Moving on. Bro starting to sound like Slayer. Crazy. Anyways. But it's not the main update. Dude, does it look like I'm doing anything with Pets Revamp right now? I'm going to title the stream the part of the update that I'm working on. Alright? And you're going to deal with it. Comprendo? Anyways, what else did I need to do? Let's see. I caught a frog already. Oh, I gotta, like, make them jump 5 times. Not just catch 1 frog. You're trolling me, aren't you? Come here. Stop swimming away. 1, 2, and then that should do it. Maybe? Or no, I gotta get 5 shards, not make them jump 5 times. Alright, so, well, that's enough. Cool. Done with that. And then we got to do berry bushes. All right, let's get that one done. Yeah, this definitely would have helped with me reaching my Heart of the Forest levels a bit quicker. But you know what? At least somebody gets access to all this stuff now. Better than no one. We'll take it. But anyways, hope everyone's been having a good day. And we are going to be grinding out all of these chapters. I don't think it's going to take us all stream to do these. Probably, unless the last chapters are like really difficult. Okay, there's the mudworm ones done. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Boom, boom. Okay, so I need to kill salts. And I do have uncommon in this contest right now. I just gotta be able to claim it whenever it's over. It's the hard part. Alright, catch these guys. Boom. Okay. Get all of our berries. Surely we're almost done with that. Yes, there we go. All right. Done with the berries. Now we got to get a salt kill and earn points from different activities. I mean, we've already done the different activities. It's really just actually being able to claim that. So we'll go over to Deep Caverns. We're going to have to wait 10 minutes, it looks like, for the other to be done. But in the meantime, we can just go around here and stab these guys and hope that we get some cool stuff. All right, this guy's hunting. I mean, I could also go do ghosts. Low-key, that might be a strat. Hold up. Let's see. And then in that case, what weapon would I use? Probably Day Blade. Sorry, I was gonna say Day Axe, but I guess Day Blade. We'll try this. Warp Forge. See if we can get this done. But what is the update? So basically they added like a bunch of pet revamp stuff. So a lot of the pets are different crafting recipes. And let's see, is this gonna be enough? Doesn't do that much damage. But once I get the swipe going, might be all right, maybe. But yeah, they did that, and then you've also got the chapter stuff that we're focusing on today because I'm doing nothing with pet revamp pretty much. Because I've already got all the legendary pets, so that part doesn't really affect us. But we should have patch notes hopefully soon. Yeah, on you too. Yeah, I got you, Pip. Or Gunshot, sorry. I'm trolling. Comprendo. Where are the patch notes? I don't know. I don't know if we're getting those anytime soon or what. Okay, I'm doing like no damage. That's kind of awkward. Hi. See what Hoppity's got for us. Probably nothing useful, per usual. Correct. Who could have guessed? Alright, hold up. Let's see. This is my bad axe. Hold up. Let me throw this thing in here for now. And then I would like this claymore back. Let's see what we can do with this. How much damage does this do? It's got no enchants and no upgrades, so it's worse than my usual. That's kind of yikes. That's a little bit yikes, but oh well. Oh swell. But what's the update about? So they revamped a lot of the pets. So a lot of the pet recipes are a lot cheaper, and then you'll upgrade them at Cat to be able to get them to legendary. So it's guaranteed common pets from crafting recipes now. And then you upgrade it at Cat to make them legendary. So that's the only way to get the new crafting legendary pets. But that's the big part. But I mean, obviously that doesn't really have much to do with us. So we're focusing on the little part, which is the chapter side of things. At Tina, you can unlock some new chapters now and be able to do some stuff there. You know what? Hold up. I think we're gonna try and do Glaciite Walkers might be the strat. Or I mean, actually, I know what the strat is. I know exactly what the strat is. Let's do this. This will make life much easier. Alright, I gotta spam out voracious spiders. Just take them all down. We got Charm. I need Assault. Not Charm. Alright, there we go. Yeah, see, I should have done that way earlier. But that's fine. Alright. So we do /Hina. And we will take this. So then I also need Uncommon in the contest, which we already have. So I feel like I kind of just gotta wait for that now. I got Common in the last one. So I don't guess if I would have claimed that would have been fine. So now we just gotta wait for a couple minutes. So I guess while we're doing that, we'll fish. Probably the strat. Let's see. This should be good. Boom. Oh no, it's 2-speed. There we go. Alright. Let's throw out all of this junk. Thank you. And then we will do some fishing. So we're going to be using this and this is the plan. Actually, let me throw this sword away.
As a child,
we're not using that right now. But yo, Real with the sub. Appreciate it, man. Again, boys, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that. We are on our way to 30k subs for Red Name. Good explosives. Curious, I see a lot of high-level players often not using a texture pack like Furfsky. Any reason you don't? I mean, normally I do use a texture pack, but in 1.21, I've not been using one. Just because, let's see, I want this rod. Just because Hypixel has announced they're coming out with their own texture pack in the near future. Hopefully it's in the near future, actually. But I'm just kind of waiting for that personally. Let's see, what can I do here? Actually, let's see, maybe I will end up doing something different here, but let's see how this goes. Because apparently you can catch these guys, and alright, so that just insta kills them. You know what, that's fine. We're gonna catch 5 and then I'm gonna stab them. That's the game plan right now. Boom. Boom. One more. Boom. Alright. Take them all down. Yay. But yeah, we've got Hina's chapters are out now, so we've got some quests that we gotta do there. But until then, I have to get uncommon in this contest for the chapter. So we're kind of just waiting for the contest to end. Can I catch more than 5 since this isn't technically... Oh, I can. Wow. Alright, cool. The more you know. I mean, I could probably just chill in Frozen Blaze then and slowly kill them, actually. Hold up. Where's my Frozen Blaze at? Right here. How much damage is this gonna do? Oh, these guys don't take damage because they're not... Unless I'm holding an axe. Even when I'm holding an axe. Yikes. Alright then. That's fine, I guess. Just stab them all. Move on. Pet update. Yep, pets. The pet side of the update is out too. Yep. So if we do /recipe for chicken, you can see it's no longer mystery chicken pet. It's guaranteed common chicken pet. Recipe's cheaper, and it's got its new perks and stuff. So it's pretty fancy. Actually, hold up. I might have some tech here. But I try and get them to go into that. Will that work? I think I'm gonna have to do this a little differently. Maybe here. Yes, it does. All right. We got the tech, ladies and gentlemen. I don't guess they die when they're in water. That would be kind of awkward if that were the case. But what's the pet update? So all pets crafted are common rarity now. It is pretty fancy stuff. So you have to upgrade them at cat. Basically. Is the gist. Alright, hold up. Let's see. Can I do this way? Boom. Oh. That wasn't supposed to happen. That's a little awkward. We'll get it figured out. How come you're fishing Strider Surfers? Because I need their bestiary. And I can't do the rest of Hina's chapters for the next 2.5 minutes until we get the contest to end and I have at least uncommon in it. So we're up to rare now. So we're kind of chilling on that. Say WRL update then? I'd say W. The chapters is definitely a good thing. And I mean, all the new pet recipes is going to make getting pets early on so much easier. It's going to be a breeze now, which I would say is a good thing. I mean, it's not going to be like super duper easy to get like, you know, legendary pets and stuff. But it's going to be a lot easier to get at least some form of pet in the early game compared to what it has been in the past. So I think it's better. The contest legendary, I think it counts for the next chapters. Would I have to claim it then though? Because I need it, like I had to claim it for like the one currently, and it just needs to be uncommon or higher for that. Unless, I mean, I can try it and see if it does. Let's do this. Warp, Merc, Water. Boom. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Jade Dragon. I think we got enough time. And I'm realizing I have none of my mods on. Every time I do an intro, I have to turn all my mods off because they show up even in F1. And it's very annoying. So that should help with that. RIP FPS though. Sheesh. When did this come out? Like literally when I started stream, so like 15 minutes ago. Right? Or has it been shorter than that? Yeah, 15 minutes. Give or take. But let's do this. Boom. But yeah. So Enderman Pet only drops common rarity? No. The drops should be the same as they always have been. But the craftables are different. Annoyed they changed buy your prices after bingo is almost over. Yeah, I mean, they made it slightly cheaper, right? But oh well. I mean, there's still like a week left of bingo, so if you hadn't done it yet, then you're still winning off of that. But you know, oh well, for those who didn't wait for it. It is what it is. That's the cycle of SkyBlock updates at this point. Is some people wait until it gets fixed, some people don't, and then eventually it does get fixed. Pretty much. Yo, what's good, Obbies? How's it going, bro? The update drop, it is here. Yes, sir. I am not getting legendary in this. Feels bad, man. I mean, we get an epic, so very least that should assist. So, do I need to claim it to be done with this? I mean, I've reached uncommon. Let me swap lobbies and see what happens. Is that good enough? It is not. Click here. Does that still work? Bang. Yes, it does. Alright, so I do have to claim it. Do that. 15 XP for that. Alright, so we finished all those, and we got 15 Skyblock XP for that. A couple of Mossy Bit Shards is cool, but now we've got the Chapter 4 quest, which we've already done some of, which is cool. But we need to get 50 Sea Loomies, fish up a Wet Wing, okay. Reach rare in a contest, 250 Fig Tree Gifts, level up a perk in Rosemary's shop, that's the Forest Essence shop. Tune the Beacon, buy a shard from Kiara, oh no. I just did that. There's no way. I'm gonna have to wait. Salmon can be found in the lake, and I gotta catch cods. Aw, that sucks. Chat, we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow to finish all of this. Because I just bought all of those before the stream. Unless they reset her. Which I doubt. I gotta wait 10 hours for that now. You gotta be kidding me. That sucks so much. Yep. What shard can you get with the lush salt? Any shards where you kill the mobs. Yo, what's good, MSG? How's it going, bro? That's a pain, though. That is a pain. Well, first off, I do have enough whispers now to do this. But, Hina, let's see, what were the other things? Sea Loomies, I can do that real quick. That won't take long. Where's my Abyssal? Can I get rid of some of these? Okay. Alright, and now I need to catch 5 cod, right? Slash HB, where are the eels? Turn that one off. Bang. Do this. Do 1, 2, chill. Bang. Alright, there's that. And then we get this one. 1, 2, 3. Another 1, 2, 3. And last salmon. Boom, boom, boom. There we are. That's 2 of those. Sea Loomies and fish up a Wet Wing. Alright, cool. Get the Sea Loomies real quick. Would be pretty chill. This alpha, is it released? It is released. It is here on the main server. Done with everything except outstanding fishing drop. Dang, I was cooking already. Man is cooking on the bingo. Yeah, outstanding fishing drop sounds like a pain. From what I've heard, that's probably one of the worst ones, right? That they've got on this bingo. All good so far. Also, did the first people already reach max Skyblock XP again? Probably. I'm sure somebody's close to it. Literally released 20 minutes ago, so maybe not, but Alright, now we gotta catch a wet wing real quick. So let's do that. Man, that's so annoying. I gotta wait till tomorrow because I bought those. I should have left them. I literally thought as I was doing it that I should wait till the start of stream to finish it. But there's that one. Now we gotta wait till tomorrow for the rest of it. That's so annoying. Man. I think that's all the SkyBlock XP though from this so far. Let's see if they got patch notes out yet. Do exclamation IGN cured. Let's see. Any patch notes? That's the wrong thing. Press again. Forums. Here we are. Forums and then SkyBlock. Patch notes. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Last patch notes were from July 2nd. So it doesn't look like we got those yet. Let's do this. Yes. Right there. Alright. We're gonna finish our Strider bestiary is the plan. So I gotta catch another 510 of those. Honestly, 510 shouldn't take us too long, realistically. Especially with the strats we got going right now. Do I do this side? I don't know. If I do this side, they're gonna hit this pillar is the thing. So I think I have to do it on this side. If I'm gonna get them to go in there. Or they could just, you know, not do that at all. Oh, it was a double hook? Fancy. I'm not one tapping. Why is that? Why is that? Because I'm using Jade Dragon. Hold up. Let me run a Flying Fish. And see what happens here. Boom. I might need to change. Yeah, I'm not one tapping. I'm 3 tapping. Yikes. Alright, hold up. Let me change my attributes. Or not attributes. Magical power. Let's do that. So if we swap to Hurtful is usually the strat. Oh dang, I've been on the... No wonder I'm getting no damage. Been on Sweet this whole time because of I think the what's it called? The campfire. I was using it for the campfire. Use me, boys. Get the legendary Agatha now and it counts for the rest of the chapters. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it till tonight though, so I'll have to wait. Well, there's Strider Surfer 13. Halfway done with those. That's kind of cool. We're gonna try and get it all maxed out though, if we can. Today should be pretty chill. But yeah, we've got all the new pets and stuff. Or I mean, it's not new. It's just revamped pets and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully we get patch notes soon and can show everything. But I made a video a couple days ago if you guys want to see all this stuff on the update. I made it when it was on the alpha. So assuming nothing's changed, which I don't think it has, everything should be the same there as it is on the main. But yeah, I'll make another video probably once patch notes come out. Get another video going. But yeah, unfortunately I just can't do anything with it at this point, which is a bit of a bummer. It is what it is. What is meant by under the effect of salt. So you have to pop a salt from the Lush Lilac collection. Or I think you get one actually from her chapters after completing like the first set of quests. But yeah, you pop a salt and then just go kill something that has a shard. Like you can just kill it normally with like hype or whatever. If you're going outside of Galatia, like inside Galatia, everything's got to be killed with an axe. But outside of it, you can kill stuff with Hyperion. So generally just going to Spider's Den and just spamming hype and killing voracious spiders is the best strategy that I've seen. So that's what I'd recommend doing. This game just wants my Iron Man money. Oh, is it just from Cat? Is that what we're talking about? I mean, most of those upgrades aren't that expensive, right? It's like 1,000,000 coins to upgrade from Epic to Legendary. And generally, it's going to be easier to get those coins than to actually like grind out the items you would need to keep grinding or keep pet crafting. So I think it's still better for Iron Man players. Boom, smack, smack. Let's see. So you can get the legendary Agatha now, and then it counts for the rest of chapters. So I'll do that at some point. We'll get a legendary, which is pretty chill. Shouldn't be too difficult. Bro, look at the the words or the sound effects on the right side of my screen. Goodness. Sheesh, dude. They are grinding out. Holy. Alright, let's slaughter some of these guys. Shall we? Boom. Easy peasy bestiary right there, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if it would count if I could, like, fish them off the edge of the island. I don't know if that's a strat that would work or not. Maybe. Maybe. I only need Pigman Pet. I've had so much enchanted pork for months and just too lazy to make it. Fair enough. So yeah, what's the recipe for Pigman now? Yeah, dude. Very nice. But yeah, pets should just be cheaper in general now. My 2B cup came today. Hey, let's go, boys. If you want to check out the merch, we got the mug, we got the shirts, the hoodies. Links in the description.
As a child, I yearned
and while you're down there, do what Matt just did. Thank you, Matt, for subscribing. We are on our way to 30,000 subs, boys. Smash that sub button. Closing in on that red name. Let's go. All right, they're kind of sort of getting there. Sometimes. Maybe I need to try and get them over this way. Stop. If I do it this way, that might be good. Or not. I don't know. I'm kind of missing out on the strats here, I feel like. What if I am a little bit closer and then I do it this way? Is that gonna work? That might work better. Seems a little bit better, at least, when I actually do it right. Boom. And maybe it's not, because he's right there. Excuse me, boys. Who knows? YouTube rank by the end of the year, hopefully. That's the goal. That would be really nice. What percentage is it worth taking off meter? I'm 71%. 71% for Wardenheart. I have no idea. I got no clue. The one that makes me mad is rabbit minions. You're telling me they made hide and feet production less? Yeah. I mean, like, this is what I don't get. Is we're out here and we complain that something is difficult. And then we do it anyway. And when they make it easier, we complain about that too. Like, did we want them to just leave it? Like, what's going on, dude? Kill your mobs for bestiary? Wow, bro's really out here just trying to leech off me. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I guess I'll allow it, because why not? I mean, it's less time that I have to kill him. I'll allow it. Boom. Less time I gotta spend killing him, so that's fine with me. I'll allow it. Feel scammed. Hoppity called me and he sells me a dupe. Yeah, so they changed the wording on the update. It's kind of annoying. They changed the wording a bit. So it is now... Dang, you get so much fishing XP from these, by the way. Holy. 1.5k per is kind of crazy. So it is now that he won't sell you the same rabbit, like, in the same year, instead of being a guaranteed unique. So it's kind of rude. Hurt my feelings a little bit. Needed one more stack of hide for T12. Well, now you can do the hide cheaper as well, but yeah, I guess you don't need it for the T12 anymore. Fishing and caught a corrupted Ragnarok. Oh, goodness, bro. That sounds like pain. Update release. Update is out. Yes. Yes, sir. You're welcome, by the way. For what? Still need 2 epics and 1 uncommon to have all the rabbits. What's the update? So they redid all the pets. So now all pets are common crafts, and then you upgraded a cat. Patch notes are out. Okay, hold up. Let me refresh. Patch notes. Yes, here we go. 8 minutes ago. Cool. All right. Here are the patch notes. Let me link them in the chats. And do that real quick. Bang. For showing you that hoppity change. Fair enough. I'll allow it. Let's see. Make this manually. Boom, boom. Voila. Okay. 23.1 Hina's chapters, which are very, very cool. After receiving your Heart of the Force from Hina, you'll unlock her chapters, a new system which will guide you through Galatia's first island. Complete objectives to learn more about the island and get free rewards. Let us know what you think about the system and if you would like to see it implemented in new islands from now on. I think this is W. I definitely would like to see this elsewhere, because this just helps like with progression. It's just a general progression guide for starting off the island. So I think that's great. Revamped how pet crafting works to remove any and all randomness, so any pet you craft now starts at common rarity. You'll need to upgrade it at cat to get it to legendary. But they rebalanced a lot of the prices, so it shouldn't cost more. Should be less for most things. Should be cheaper, which is pretty cool. They did also have to add like the common, uncommon, and rare pets for all these pets that didn't have those variations before. So these 4 pets were just epic and legendary before. So now they all have their regular stuff. New chicken pet perks. So they changed chicken pet perks. The extra loot one's nice for bingo especially, but it's kind of useless everywhere else for the most part. They did change a lot of stuff with cooked rabbits, and they also changed the leather recipe and like rabbit hide recipe, which is cool. Rabbit minion recipes now only use raw rabbits. Changed variety of recipes that utilize enchanted leather to compensate for this change, so I'm guessing they're a little more expensive probably. Fixed an issue where rabbit minions were only dropping half the hide and rabbit's feet that they should have been. So rabbit minions have been screwed for 7 years straight, and we didn't know about it until now. Pain. I added a line to pests and mouse traps that shows trap limit, a bunch of other changes, yada yada yada. So this was apparently causing some lag, so they're gonna change how Spooky Fest rewards work. And also they have reverted the obfuscated one, trophy fish only being able to be caught inside of Crimson Isle. So that is fixed now. You'll be able to catch these everywhere off of corrupted sea creatures. It's W's. All right, sorry. Let me continue fishing. But yeah, that is all the patch notes for the time being. Pretty epic stuff. Let's do this. But yo, what's good, Splash? How's it going, bro? But yeah, there's the patch notes. They're in the pinned comment. These patch notes released like 10 minutes ago. Here, I'll throw them in the shorts chat too. There you go. Boom. Voila. But yeah, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Why do you fish here? Because I want to catch strider surfers for my bestiary. Just get them over with. I only got to catch like 500 of them. But it's easier to catch them this way and then have my friend over here stab them for me. So we both get the bestiary than to just be teleporting around and killing them as they spawn. So this way I force them to spawn. But yeah, this will get us our bestiary done pretty quickly. Should be very chill. Honestly, like 5-10 more minutes and we should be done with it. I don't know, probably be a little longer than that. We're catching about what, 30 a minute here, and I gotta do 500. So we shall see. Can I join you fishing? Sure. Get Slayer's bestiary done twice as fast. This guy's getting spoiled over here, straight up. Yoink. But yes, update is out. Pinned comment has patch notes. Got a peek of the mountain at 10 today. Instead of giving me 2 levels, it removes 2. Ooh. Because I imagine it's probably just from the powder. Yeah, that happens for a lot of people. If you don't have a ton of glaciite powder and you spend it all on that, you're generally going to lose levels, but you'll get them back pretty quickly. And sometimes it just bugs it out a little bit, and if you swap lobbies, it'll be up. But yeah, if you've got low powder, then that will be the case generally. Take them down. Anywaysers, we should be done with these pretty quickly. The problem is I gotta wait, man. It's so annoying. I gotta wait till tomorrow to finish the chapters. I hate that I bought that now. I mean, I could do it later tonight, but we'll We'll try and do it on stream tomorrow, probably. We'll do some fishing today, finish chapters tomorrow, and then move on. Forgot my Heart of the Mountain tree when they reset it. Uh-oh. Luckily, somebody made a guide to Heart of the Mountain. So if you guys don't remember what your best Heart of the Mountain tree was, I did make a guide for that. Just hashtag ad for myself there, you know. Fishing for, we're getting Strider Surfers right now. Just trying to get these bestiaries done as fast as we can. So I'm just catching them. And then Refraction's going to be catching them here too. And then Slayer's just going to kill them for both of us. So we both get bestiary fast. And Slayer gets bestiary twice as fast because he's spoiled like that. So we'll be done with these in no time. That is the game plan. But yeah, we should be done with it pretty quickly. I mean, I do have decent double hook chance right now. I need to check exactly how much we've got. Let's see. 18% double hook chance is crazy. What? Holy. Wasted 150 mil on pets and got 3 levels. Let's go. When you hold more than 60 bill chocolate, because I don't anymore dyes or items. I mean, the only reason I try and sell the dyes and stuff is just because if you have full chocolate, then it doesn't like generate more chocolate and it makes you move down the leaderboard. So at one point I was like 250th, and I've moved down a lot because I didn't realize my chocolate was full a few times. My whole 700 hours on my profile, my net worth is 600 million. I just got scammed, brother. I think we need a money method and always ask for collat. Always ask for collat. Pain. Big pain. So many chests of the mix-ins. I don't even know if I have a glowy mix-in right now, actually. What is my fishing speed? I mean, I got 300 fishing speed, so it doesn't really matter. It don't really matter that much. Let's see. Well, let me do this. Yoink. Voila. Yo, what's good, Jeremy? My IRL friend scammed me. Yeah, that's not a real friend. For real. Good tip is to avoid trading in general, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, if your IRL friends are scamming you, that is yikes. What are Verdant and Azure? Are we trolling? There ain't no way. Ain't no way. SMH. There's no way we don't know what Verdant and Azure are. That's crazy. That's crazy. Heck W. Use BLC? Yes, sir, I do. Yo, what's good, Mal? How's it going? Doing well. Appreciate it. Do you not see what it is by the look of it on Bazaar? Ain't no way. You have to be trolling me. I caught a fish the fish. Yo, that's a new one for me, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, hentai with the sub. Crazy. Appreciate the sub, man. Might be back later. All right, sounds good. Obvious. Have a good one, bro. When did you start getting into SkyBlock? Pretty much when it first came out. It was like the week that it first came out, I was grinding it. Wild name, for real. Chapter 6 requires 100 shards from salts. Just why? Oh, that's painful. That's painful. Do I do the chapters or get the bestiary done? I mean, let's do the bestiary. We got 250 catches more for me, and then I'm done. We're gonna do that, and then after that point, then we can do chapters. I guess I could go ahead and start doing salt kills. If that's gonna be a thing that I have to worry about now. I might as well. So technically you are working on chapters actually by killing these because you can get the salts from these. So, win-win. Good money-making methods right now. Hunting Coralots seems pretty decent, and panda bears, pretty good. But hunting most things pretty good. Do I fish up a wet wing? Just fish in water in Galatia. Pretty much. Did you do bingo? I did not do bingo, no. What is chapter update? Check the pinned comment. Salts need to be buffed a little bit. That would be nice. But I mean... yeah, because that's like, what, 10,000 kills with 1%. If it's a 1% drop rate, you're doing 100 kills times 100. 10,000 kills. That is yikes. Watched all the forging update videos. Been fun, but I've been kind of slogging through early games. Bestiary still best way to grind combat levels early. I mean, doing Slayers is also a good strat. So just doing like, Revenants and Spider Slayer, doing those is a good strategy. When did I swear? Hold up, let me see. Bro said the D word. Nightbot doesn't like the D word, man. Remember, he had a traumatic experience involving a beaver dam in his childhood, so he doesn't like the D word. You throw the bobber a bit to the side. What do you mean, like to the right? Do I need to like scooch in here a little bit? Comprendo. Gotcha. Here, let me do like this then. Maybe. That better? Maybe. Cool. Alright, yeah, shouldn't be too much longer though. Yeah, Nightbot, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like those words. The worst shard in the game? That's a tough one. It's arguably the eel shard, to be honest. Because that one, like, makes your damage higher. So if you ever want to catch cod, you have to disable it. Because if you catch with, like, the maxed out fishing net without the eel shard, you just throw it at a cod twice and you catch it. But with the eel shard, it makes it so much more difficult. So much more difficult. So, that one's kind of a pain. Use a language that had 3 more letters than you can get around it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ain't no way we're trying to circumvent the Nightbot. Wild. Man, 67 Striders. You can just see in the chat how many we've caught. 69. Lil XD. But yeah, this is it's taking its sweet time. But we're getting some double hooks here and there. That helps a lot. Double hooks are a big deal. I mean, we have a 20% chance to get double hooks. That is kind of insane. We're just breezing through this bestiary. 350 already. Yeah, I should be done with it before too long. Riders. Yeah, I got 152 to go, and then we're done. Don't know what you're talking about. Crazy. Got 20 extra wet books. Oh, man. Bro's chilling on those. But yeah, I guess on Iron Man, that's just the situation you end up in. Feels bad, bro. I would never. Real and true. Real and true. Well, let's see what we can do here. All right. So once we're done with these, we'll probably go back to regular fishing. And I mean, we could do the same thing, honestly. Wouldn't be the worst idea, low-key. Low-key wouldn't be the worst idea. But if we're doing it with water fishing, then I want to kill some. I need to be the one killing at least a little bit. Be a fair trade-off. But we'll see, we'll see. I think this is a pretty good strat. We just like swap between the three of us, doing our fishing bestiaries. But yeah, I mean, if you guys, I'm gonna have to take a restroom break here in a minute. So if you guys want to keep going, then I'll at least have something on my screen. Smile. While we're waiting, I do need to go do my beacon mite real quick though. I don't know why that's not showing up in my tab now. What is showing up? Hold up. Tab. Let me remove like the skills thing from showing. Yeah, let's disable that one. Okay. Cool. So now we can see our sweep and foraging fortune stats there as well. Bro got Hina chapter 1. Let's go. Let him cook. Also need the fishing bestiary. Yeah, we can get some multiple people in here. Just breeze through it real quick. I think that would be a pretty solid strat. We can just like everybody go until they hit a bestiary milestone, and it like we'll have, you know, whoever's killing go until they hit a bestiary milestone, and then swap with somebody, and we'll just do like a circle. Yo, what's good, AJ? It's going pretty good. How you doing, bro? Not sure how quick it'll be. Yeah, I mean, ints are gonna be a pain, and sea emperors and stuff. Something shines on the ground. Click on it. Mudworms. SMH. I don't think this guy's played the update, chat. Ain't no way, bro hasn't heard of mudworms. Ain't no way. I don't think bro's played the update like at all. Straight up. Crazy. Pretty good as well. Glad to hear it. Have enough CMs. Yeah, my pain is gonna be the ints or whatever they're called. The tree looking dudes, the group fellas. Got a 5-minute Bastion. Sharon says speedrunning after 5 hours. Some random gas came out of nowhere and shot me off for after 1 hour. Dang. Yikes. That is yikes. Head gangs were the worst thing I've ever put myself through. They're not too bad if you wear a vampire witch mask, because that will like instantly kill all of them and spawn the frog. So it's kind of goated for that. Also need them, the int shards. Yeah, fun times. Fun times. Do. But yeah, the vampire witch mask comes in clutch. Do you prefer Drake or Kendrick? I'm not a rap person. I don't really listen to rap unless it's Future 77. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Also hit them with a passion. Yeah, they're pretty rough from what I've seen. But yeah, if you wear the vampire witch mask, it insta kills all the tadpoles, which is goated. Gotta love almost a double chest of guardians from experimentation table. Goodness, man. Do. Just turn off the narration. I don't know. Maybe. I kind of just want to turn off this. Leave that up there. No. Work with me. Or yeah, let me just do that. That's fine. That works. Now it's not overlapping and weird. Ooh, got 2 guardians in 1 experiment. Do you know how rare that is? Apparently they've made that so that doesn't happen with this update as well, by the way. From what I've heard. Goodness, this is easy guild membranes, by the way. Holy cow, how much money am I making? A stack of guild membranes right now costs... Oh, it's only 800k. It said it was 3 mil. Alright, well, you know what? That's fine. I dropped Cake Soul yesterday, by the way. Or 800k, sorry. You know what? Money is money. How much do these sell to NPC for, though? Oh, yeah, that's money. That's money. Boom. 800K. 800K. Boom, boom. Let me just clear out some inventory space here. And then we will carry on with our day. How much is a stack of sturdy bones? I guess they're not used for anything really, so kind of meh on that. Just gonna sell these this way. And then carry on. Doo-doot. Boom, boom. Doo-doot. Boom, boom. And they're all getting bought already. Let's go. Feels good, man. Nice. Very, very nice. And then this one, and then we will carry on. And I should be so close to done. There's no way I have, like, more than 100 left. If I could spell. Strider. Oh, yeah, we got 20 left, and then we're done. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait for it. 6, 7, 8. Almost there. Doo-doot, doo-doot. 9, 10. Appreciate that, dude. 11, 12. Something like that. 13, 14, 15. Might be on 16. I don't know, chat. 17, 18, 19. And nope. And yeah. All right, Strider Surfer level 15. Let's go. So that's another bestiary max. Bestiary milestone 371. Let's go, dude. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I had 500 of these killed before today, so that's why I have so many. All right, cool. Very cool, very cool. Let's see. Do. Don't do that, Splash. Nah, man, just hold on to it. Hold on to it, bro. One of these days, you may want to come back. Might want to happen. But let's see, where am I going after this? I have Fish the Fish. Shrimp was the goat is his line. That's kind of crazy. All right, let's see. Hello there. Can I throw this in here? I already have one. Okay, cool. That means I can just throw these out because they're worthless. Worthless garbage. Also, this thing's worthless because it's prime and I need like exalted, I think is the max one. I want to say. All right, let's swap these and then we should be good. So we are at 75. We should be like 76% now. 1/18th in the world. Kind of crazy. All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna try and get legendary in this contest real quick, just cause, and then we will move on. Where's Kiara? She is like at the house above the witch house. But again, I made a video a while back called like where to find everything on Galatia, and that shows where she's at. If you need to check that out, there's timestamps and everything, so be able to find it easy. Found her. Okay, cool. Did they buff Magma Lord? I don't think so. It's kinda, I mean, it should be, I think it's slightly nerfed if you had God Roll and stuff now, because Hunter and things are a bit worse, but for the most part, other than that, if you didn't have God Rolls, you should be better off. So I'm better off from this update, but yeah, if you had God Rolls and stuff, then you might be screwed, low-key. Alright, let's see if I can get legendary in this in the last minute and a half. Should be pretty chill. I think it'll be kind of easy, maybe. Although I am not using my Jade Dragon. Let's do that. That'll help a lot. Jade Dragon, my beloved. Imagine if they have an upgrade on the second Galatia Island. where you can upgrade it to Mythic and he gets to level 300. Imagine. That would be kind of sick, low-key. Iron Man 9-9 God Roll Magma Lord, bruh. That's a little yikes. Ever wonder what the point of this game? To make money go up for what in the end? I mean, to be able to play M7, to be able to do Kudra, be able to annihilate trees as fast as I'm annihilating them right now. Kinda lit, low key. But let's go over here. Boom, boom. Schmack. What's your sweep? At the moment, I'm getting 762.99. So basically 763. All right, there we go. We got legendary. Let me swap back to flying fish. Boom. And then we will go and actually fish after I do my beacon. Boom. Are they they are not at the right speed. There we go. That should be the right speed. Cool. All right, so now we're 78%. And it's actually showing. Very cool. Get rid of these. And we can fish now. All right, where's everybody at? I mean, I guess we don't have to fish here. I kind of want to do the strat in this area. Excuse me. Hair in my mouth. Feels bad, man. Ay, ay, ay. To see the funny number be bigger, crazy. I can't make money, I keep liquidating, so just don't liquidate. That's the strat. Alright, let's get Jose, doo-doo-doot. I put an A in there instead of E. I'm trolling. Thank you, Splash. I want to be able to hypermax my mining gear. Liquidation. Yeah. I mean, liquidation is, it do not end well generally. Say the least. Don't liquidate. It do not work out. Bro's got mangrove fortune. Goodness, bro. Holy, let him cook. Still possible to make money from forging wood? I mean, you can make money, yeah, but it's not gonna be good money. Realistically. That's generally how that goes. Alright. So who wants to kill first? Who wants to do the stabbings first? Scorpion, yeah, I got you. Alright, this guy needs to die. Also just do that. Kill the ones that aren't Galatia specific. Bang. But yeah, this should make our bestiary go by pretty quick. What's your bestiary to be? We are at 31 out of 1,000. So could be worse, not copium. For real, for real. Could be worse. But I am, let's see, let's do this. I'm in here. I think this is going to be the best place for us to do this. To be honest, although now my waypoint's showing up, it's kind of awkward. Boom. That just came out. Can't wait to get home tonight. Yes, sir. I am screwed though because one of the quests is to buy like a lizard or something from Kiara, and I've already bought all mine for today, so I gotta wait now. Good times. All right, whoever kills needs to be wearing a vampire witch mask, by the way. So that'll do the tad gangs and get them killed a bit quicker. Do. Okay. Alright, so who wants to, let's see, does Slayer want to do the stabbings? Oh, I dropped a main core. Yo. Yeah, Slayer, come up here. This is going to be better for what we're doing. I dropped a main core off of that. That's kind of lit. You know, mudworm? Ah, okay. I'm spawning a lot of ints, though. And they're just sitting here. Oh, I think we've reached sea creature limit. Alright, I'm stabbing things. Boom. Stab them all. Do. Alright. Yeah, make sure. Yep, there we go. There it is. Was going Strider server bestiary yesterday and got 2,000 shards in an hour, which is 50 mil an hour. That's crazy. Holy. Yeah, we just did ours. We just killed them, didn't do the hunting at all. But that is a crazy amount of shards. Holy. So I haven't gotten the overflux. Goodness, man. That's some rough RNG right there. Alright, I'm killing the witch. Which is annoying. She's annoying. Doot. LF Slayer. Ah, bro, there's somebody in this lobby. What is this man's doing? $4K. 99% to overflux. Ooh, the grind is real. Got more old leather boots. Fun times. Watch the gear video. Let's go. W mans. Nice. You'll love to see it. But anyways, so I'll have to make a video later. Hey, there's an int level. Yeah, whenever you get a bestiary milestone slayer, just tell us and then we'll swap a little bit so everybody can be getting the good bestiaries done. Do. Boom. Yo, all of our guild membranes getting bought right now. Let's go. Yeah, love to see it. How do you get the legendary Siliph? Wait. Fire camp? What armor do you use? Oh, like the blue fire, legendary blue fire. I just used like I think it was just Necron armor, but I used a spirit mask. Spirit mask comes in clutch because you can just die off first hit and then just hold, like if you have a ult-wise Wither Cloak sword, you can just use the ult-wise Wither Cloak sword for the rest of the hits. But yeah, I just used Spirit Mask is what I did. That was my strategy. I'm sure like Goldor is good though. And like a Reaper Mask. Okay. Let's see. All the money that I've made so far. How's it looking? Nice. Easy coinage right there. We're up to 162 mil, which isn't great. It's better than nothing, I suppose, but you can do it with any armor with an ult-wise 5 Wither Cloak. Yeah, if you time it right, you can do it. Yeah. It's hard to time it a little bit, but if you can time it, you can do it. Yeah, Spirit Mask is a little overkill. Did it with fake armor? That is crazy. That is kind of crazy. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of all of this. Boom, boom. There we go. All right. Yeah, so once Slayer gets a bestiary, then I'll kill, and then once I get a bestiary, Polze can kill, and then Slayer gets a bestiary, or then Polze gets bestiary, then Slayer can kill. We'll just keep going in a circle like that. I think is the strat. So yeah, Slayer, just let us know when you get a bestiary, and then we can swap it around. Don't know if I have my witch mask with me. I can lend you mine. Actually, no, it's crossed over. Never mind. How much are those things? Let's see. Okay, bro's got extra. Cool. Kill. As soon as you stay in the middle, right click. I failed once. Man's just cooking. Man's just cooking. Yeah, I mean, I can warp you back, you know, if need be. That's all good. GG easy. Broken, kind of crazy. Yeah, Wither Cloak goes crazy, dude. It do go kind of crazy. But yeah, we're just trying to get through these bestiaries as quick as we can. We got to do wet wings. We got to do ints. We got to do sea emperors. I think that's only 3. And Tad Gang. So 4. But we're almost done with sea emperors. So I'm really just waiting on that one. That is the grind that we are on right now. Which, if I see someone catch a sea emperor, I'll probably help kill it no matter what. Low-key. That might be my strategy. By the time you get 100 main cores and max mangrove tree milestones, do you already have 10 mil collection? I bought all my main cores, but I think I've done 100. But by the time I maxed out the milestones, I was okay. I'm very close to 10 mil. I'm very close to 10 mil. Not quite. But very, very close. Which actually, I'm low-key, I think I'm hitting it off of fishing. I was at like 9.8, but you get some of them from these fishing mobs, so it's kind of lit. Is chapter 3 bugged? I don't think so. Which one are you struggling with? Yo, double hook imps. Let's go. Let me cook. Feels good, man. All right, how we doing on those? Need 30 more. Grind is real. 8 flex spawns. Yeah, flex spawns are a bit of a pain for sure. About 5 mil mangrove wouldn't get 100 main cores. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too shabby. Flex spawns are horrible to grind for real. Yeah, they make good money though. Double hook int right there. Let's go. All right, we're cooking right now. Got 2 uncommon in contest. It doesn't count. Did you claim it? Don't. You have to claim the contest from Agatha for it to count. But yeah, flex spawns are a pain for sure. For sure, for sure. Alright, there's that. I'm trying to think of my options here. Like, once we're done with fishing, we're done with everything that's not like attributes. Which attributes I will probably end up just buying for the most part. After a certain point. Like, I'll still be buying, you know, the stuff from... I mean, I will be buying it, but I'll be getting the stuff from Kiara. And I'll buy most of it. You'll buy... I mean, I've got like 400 left. 400 XP left from it. And I'll probably... I mean, I still gotta get class average 50, so I'll probably just grind M7 and buy attributes as I get drops. That's probably what's gonna happen. Because, I mean, as far as grindable stuff, I'm done on all that. I'm at 143 max. I haven't bought anything yet. I'm at like 115 or something. Let me see exactly. Yeah, 117 right now. But I'll probably still buy a lot of them. That is my plan. Which some of them, I'll get some shards from grinding in the catacombs as well. You know, like, I'll be dropping. Hopefully I'll get some mimic shards that way. Not have to buy a ton of them, but by Starborns, I guess. Yeah, those ones are a pain for sure. Oh, still only have 9 Starling prizes, and I haven't even bought Foraging 54 yet. Paid. Yeah, the prizes for Jade Dragon are a pain for sure. Oh, yo. Get him. Alright, there we go. I needed that. How are we looking on those now? Alright, I need 30 more. 30 more CMs, and then we're done with those. That'll be good. But is fusing attributes a good money-making method by selling to Bazaar, or is it inefficient because I heard it costs more shards to make than to fuse? I mean, it depends. I know some fusions probably still are good flips. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of fusions require at least 2 shards of each type if it's reptiles or amphibians, but if it's not reptiles or amphibians, it requires 5. So that can get pretty expensive. Pretty expensive over time. Chapter's even worth it if I only do hunting. I don't know what the max rewards are. I mean, it gives SkyBlock XP, but I don't know if it gives like any hunter fortune or anything like that. I know it gives like sweep, I think. But yeah, I mean, if you're only focused on that, it might not be worth it. But most of the early ones aren't hard to do anyways, so it's just free SkyBlock XP at that point. Okay, bro got Wet Wing Bestiary. All right, cool. Let's see. Let's get Refraction. You wanna go next, and you can get Pose, and then I'll go. That's the plan. Or I don't know. Should I go earlier? Because I've already got a lot of these at late levels, so I might be a little while. I'll go last. Okay. Boom. So yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and go then. I'll go then, and then Pose. Pose can go after that. Boom. Smack them all. All right. Took him. Why is this not working? All right, I need to maybe just be in first person. Wet water drops. Let's go. Yoink. Salt quest doesn't work. Yes, it does. It does. Bam, 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 bam. Gotta get the salt message in chat. So 1% chance. Yeah, what's good, White Time? What's good, Kayla? How's it going? But yeah, update. There's a link in the pinned comment to the patch notes. Correct. Boom, boom. Charm does not count. Oh, just woke up. Good times. Got one from Dungeons and it didn't work. Did it say, like, after today? Bam, bam. Took him. Doo-doo. Smack. W spelling. Spelling's overrated, alright? If you understand what I'm trying to say, then you get it. Oh. But yeah, we might get some people in here. Doo-doo. Let's see. I mean, we've already got 5. Alright, there we go. Wet Wing 12. Well, I hit that quick. Alright. Pose, you want to go? Then, yeah, let me get Pip in here. That'll work. Tech, get the mask. Alright, got you. Sounds Gucci. Stab all these real quick while we wait. What do you do with Starland prizes? I have 2 of them. You'll need them for later stuff in Agatha's shop, so just hold on to them for now. How does it work? So you'll just fish, and then we're gonna have one person kill, and then whenever they get a bestiary, they swap. So I just got a bestiary, so I'm swapping with Pose. He's grabbing his mask. So Pose is gonna kill now. Oh, Pip's not allowed on the server. Lobby's full, bro. That's awkward. Or are you on 1.8? If you're on 1.8, then that could be a cause as well. Yeah, I am. SMH. Blood is trolling. Alright, time to fish. Here we go. Boom. How do you do the salt quest? You gotta eat a salt. It literally gives you one. From doing the last thing, the Lush Lilac Bonbon or whatever. That's a salt. How much your fishing speed? Let's see what it is like without the cap. Right now, I am getting... Here we go. I have 325 at the moment, which I don't even know if I have. Hold up. Glowy mush mixing right now. Right here. You get one of these. Boom. All right. I think I probably had one. They last 86 hours. Surely I did. But just in case, we now have 2 of them. Very cool. Stuck at 194 right now. Don't know what to do. Do you have a Rod of the Sea yet? Like, what's your fishing level and what's your gear? Flying fish is also a very good pet for fishing speed. Don't have one of those. Pad gang 11. Let's go. Cooking 150. Boom. Fishing 30. Rod of the Sea. Okay. What's your armor and equipment that you're using? Yo, Hangy with the sub, appreciate it, man. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash the sub button. We are on our way to 30K subs, so appreciate it, man. Let's go, let's go. What are you hoping for? I haven't even seen what the options are, to be honest. But is Diana an option? Because Diana's kind of cool. She's kind of cool. All right, give me a moment. I'm gonna go do my beacon real quick, and then I'll be right back. All right, this is gonna be like 3 or 4. There it is. It was 4. Cool. Moving on up. Getting food took too long. Crazy. What are you missing for the 5-6 levels? I'm guessing attributes. I've got like 1 level from dungeons between like the bestiary and class average 50 that I got to do. And then, yeah, I've got like 4 levels from attributes. And then the last, like, what, 20 XP would be like chili peppers collection. And yeah, I guess probably still just fishing bestiary that we're working on right now. So yeah, between all that stuff, that's about all I need for the most part. Which actually, yeah, it's like 6 levels from right here. So fishing bestiary, chili pepper collection, a couple other things, but I think that's the big ones right there. 3 hours till we get to vote for mayor. Oh boy, hopefully it's good options. I mean, if we get Diana, would be cool. I think. I don't know. I don't really. If it is Diana, I wouldn't really have anything to do with it, to be honest. How do I get in there? There's a cave entrance. SMH. Smack. Bang. Wrong chat. Awkward. Doo-doo. Anyways. Yo, what's good, Duckster? How you doing, bro? When did you swear? Let's see. Bro said the other word for donkey. Where I live, you get smacked for saying that. I don't know. I think it's just like different parts of the world you don't get, like, it's not a swear word in some areas, and in some areas it's considered a swear word. I live in the South, and around here a lot of things are considered swear words. There's a lot of them. Diana, you could drop Chimera for money? Yeah, but I probably wouldn't, just because it doesn't give Skyblock XP at this point. Heart's attribute to obtain, and how do we get it? Probably the Starborn, because for that one it's a lot of fusions, and that require, if you're gonna Iron Man it, you gotta do like a crap ton of treasure fishing. Like a ridiculous amount of treasure fishing. How are you? I'm doing great, Duck. Thank you, bro. Hina asks for a flex bone. Oh no, that's yikes. That is yikes. Already had school and a driving lesson in the meantime. Oh boy. Bro's out here learning how to drive. I think we should be scared. I bet he drives on the left side of the road. Can you do rank upgrade? What do you mean? Yeah, that one. But without the jack in it as well. It's also a swear word around here too. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Need to drop chimeras for my Dayblade. Yeah, Dayblade. Gross. Gross. Also ask for Piranha so you can get that while getting Flexbone. That's true, yeah. Probably we get that one pretty easy. The Flick Chance check, I think I'm at like 18, right? 16.2. Wait. Why is it lower over here? I guess because I'm using my water fishing rod, I probably just get a little less stuff from that. Probably. I don't even have Titan line. I don't have like bobbin time on anything. And I think I'm still am I still using festive? I can't tell. I'm using calcified on the helmet. Did I get submerged on this stuff? Hold up. Let me see. Let's get submerged. Boom. What do I even have on this? I have festive. I'll get submerged on the helmet for now. That'll help a little bit. Not affected, but it's Marina, bro. Anything that gives sea creature chance is affected. Oh my goodness, I double hooked those. That's kind of lit. Yo, I got a main core and a flying fish. Let's go. Let me cook. Why do I have to have a Dayblade when the Minotaur still has an axe? Real. Real and true. How much for you to drop an F-bomb? I'm good. The only reason you're giving me money is to compromise my beliefs. Then I don't want your money. Like, can you give it? No, man. I am not made of money, unfortunately. And I cannot give everyone who asks a $50 rank. I apologize. Update good. I'm having a good time with it, yeah. I'm enjoying it, although I can't access part of it right now because I gotta wait till the shop resets to do it. Yo, Int's level 9. 50 out of 1,000 kills. Good times. The grind is real. Here, I'll throw this down here in case you're wanting to do that. Boom. Do. See what we can do with all this. Are the admins referred to Emperor Skulls as diver frags? Oh, what? Who to what now? Man's made of money, real. Or he's not a mom. Moms are made of money. Crazy. Crazy. Hold up. My little brother apparently offered to fish for the speckled teacup while I do some chores. W brother, let's go. Let's go, W mans. Is Diver's Houseman? I already did that one. I think I made it. Yo, the indestructible microwave, crazy. Seems quite good. Like rewards, I think you get a little bit of sweep for it. It's a little bit of forging XP too, and like Heart of the Forest XP. So if you're not Heart of the Forest 7 yet, it'll help you get that a little bit faster. But I've only made it to like what, level 4? Yeah, I'm at 4 right now, and I'm stuck on this one because I gotta wait till the shop resets tonight. They're kind of sad. You're not seeing them? So I'm seeing some of them, but I keep catching them at the same time, so I don't want to like kill my own and nobody get loot share for it, you know. But how many of those do I need now? I mean, I still need a lot. Ugh. I still need a lot. Gross. Put a fork in the microwave? That's a bad idea. Don't do that. Now you're good, soccer. Let's see. Sakurano. Let me English here. But yeah, I mean, it gives a little bit of sweep and like some hunting XP and forging XP and Heart of the Forest stuff. So it's not great perks, but you know, I mean, most of the things you're gonna do anyways. So it's just like extra bonus stuff. Kind of sucks for those of us that have already hit like levels though. So kind of meh for us. Yeah. But that's just up to level 4 so far. I mean, it gives shards. It does give a little bit of shards as well, but it's not like great shards that you need to have, you know. Like currently, if I max this one out, you know, you get a bunch of SkyBlock XP. I mean, it is 2,500 Heart of the Forest XP, so that is a lot of Heart of the Forest XP for if you're not Heart of the Forest 7 yet. But yeah, for those of us that are Heart of the Forest 7, it's not really anything too crazy. I did. It's indestructible. That's crazy. Let's go. Maxed on everything. Spent a few hours getting like 6k Strider shards. Goodness, man. Holy cow. Fishing shards are super profitable. I was able to buy Jade Dragon with them. Let's go. Put the fork in an outlet. Yeah, don't do that. Do not do that, for sure. We tried bringing a Lock Emperor to Jake. Oh, that's true. Wait, can you catch them? You can't catch them outside of this area, right? So how do you get golden balls now? How does that work? Fires made me a lot of money for Jade Dragon and Ender Dragon. Dang, bro made bank off of those. Holy. I mean, 6k is a lot. Necromancy? Yeah, I mean, I guess you can do that still, but Okay, you were never able to get it to him directly. Okay, my fault, my fault. Sorry. I guess that still works. Comprendo. The membranes, yeah, I just grinded out membranes for a little bit and made probably like 8 mil off of that. After less than an hour. Kind of lit. Yeah, I forgot about the souls or whatever. But yeah, it's called a lock imp now because I don't know. I don't know why they would change that. I mean, if you're going to make it stuck on Galatia, cool, but why are we changing the name? The soul is worth 500 mil? Holy. Alright then. Fair enough. Fair enough. Need to fish. Yeah, I mean, I've maxed striders now. On those, I haven't maxed any of the new bestiaries yet, though. I got to max sea imps now. They used to max out at 100 kills, and now it's way, way more than that. So, that's a new thing that I got to work on. So, I got to do 26 more of those, which shouldn't be too bad. I should catch all that before I'm done with these, realistically. Shouldn't be bad at all. But we'll see how it goes. Only took me 3 days and 13 microwaves. Crazy. How many monsters do you have? I have 2 at the moment. I'm debating getting a 3rd one, though. Just to have, like, more room for the chats. Because I might start streaming on TikTok as well soon. So that'll be 4 platforms. But what I may do is just stop streaming on YouTube Shorts and do TikTok. Because we are still live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube, YouTube Shorts, and Twitch right now. But I might make it YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok instead. Find the flex bone, let's go. Let him cook. Okay. We'll see. To be about to become a TikTok streamer. I just want to try it. I'm worried about it, though, because I don't know. There's so many comments on those videos where people are just trying to IRL trade and stuff. I know I'm going to have to ban, like, so many people just for, like, cheating and trying to sell macros and rats and stuff and accounts. Don't really want to deal with all that, but I do want to try it because one of my buddies streams on TikTok and he says it's great. Which he doesn't stream Hypixel, so I don't think he has to deal with cheaters and stuff like that on the game that he streams, but I don't know. I've had to deal with some of that stuff on YouTube as well, so we'll just see how the first stream goes and then go from there. But I just got to do it, man. Just got to do it. I should have started today, but I didn't. Should have done it today. But it is what it is. Man, we're catching a lot of these, though. Holy cow. But let's see. Dang, Pip's level 450 now? When did that happen, yo? W mans? Beacon, that is true. Let me go do that. Let's do this. Yeet. Warp. Let's see. It's the right color. Cool. That was easy enough. Get rid of all of this garbage. And then throw out the rest. I don't think a blue flying fish sells for that much. I'll check. 50 more levels till I'm happy. Let's go. Flying fish. Hold up. Boom. These are 80k. I'm throwing it out. Be gone. Alright. Dang, I gotta catch up to Polizze. He's 2 levels above me. This is unacceptable. Alright. If I were to max out all of the new bestiaries, I just want to check this real quick. First off, wet wings. We got 3 more XP to get from wet wings. And then from these other guys, that's 4, so that makes 7. Plus 6 is 13. Plus 1 is 14. So I get to get 14 XP. So even if we do all these max, I'm not hitting the max level off of these today. Not by themselves, at least. We'll have to see what we can do. Was update going live today? It is already out. I would be doing it right now, except I am stuck on this stupid thing. I gotta wait until the shop resets because I bought them right before the update drops. So I am depression. I am slight depression. It is what it is, though. It doth beeth what it doth beeth. Actually, I'm gonna take a moment real quick and see if I can do any fusions. I don't know how this happens. Someone explain this to me. How does bro get here? How does that work? I don't understand it. Anyways, let's just claim this. And then we can do 1 and I don't know, 2. A couple more of those. Mudworm. Grove. Cool. Can I combine these for some groves as well? I can. Boom. Let's see. I need to get groves done. So if I can find the best way to get those, that would be kind of legitness. Low key, high key. But it's not looking great for me. Not great at all. Yeah, it might be kaput. I guess I don't have any more fusions. Surely I got something, right? I've got some of these Strider Surfers. Can I combine Strider Surfers with anything? Anything at all? To get something cool? It does not look like it. Which is a bit of a bummer. Big Sag, man. Alright, let's try Dreadwings. I have so many Dreadwings. What the heck? I just want some XP. Please. Just a little bit. A little tiny bit. I mean, I could do that one, but that's kind of dumb to do, so I won't. Wait. There's bugs. Crop beetles. Trash. Get Sylvans. Which also seem useless. I don't know, fellas. I haven't seen SkyBlock in a long time since I quit. You know what dyed armor is worth today? It depends. There are a lot of different dyes now. They've actually added them to the game. If you've quit like when exotics were a thing, like that's what we call those now. But now you can actually like buy dyes and stuff like it's part of the game. Yo, Wolfie with posture check. I'm not late on that at all. Let me do that. Huh. What's the update? Check the pinned comment. Alright, there we go. I guess... I don't think I really have any fusions in here, realistically. Kinda stinks. Can I combine Invisibugs with anything? Anything at all? Could go for Brambles. What if I combine them with themselves? It's not looking good, boys. How about Tides? Can I combine Tides with anything? Oh, let me just make sure I can't do like this for anything crazy. Nope. I mean, I can make Sylvans. And maybe I could have a couple uses with Sylvans. I can make Beacon Mites. Max out Beacon Mites real quick. Chat, thoughts? That might be worth it. Straight up, just that alone. Could be worth it. Think we're gonna do it. Boom. 2. And then we combine them with like Tank Zombie 3. And then we can do one more. Maybe. How did I make Sylvans again? Is it with this guy? Yes. Boom. Sylvan with this. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Beacon Might level 10. There it is. So we will now get basically, should be 20 total fortune for each tree anytime that there is a single like stat on the Moonglade Beacon. So you can see there's 4 stacks right now. So I'm getting 80 fig fortune. So that's pretty crazy. But that puts us up to 83% to level 511. Currently 119th in the world. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. But actually, hold up. I guess after today's update, 517 should be max, right, chat? Now that I'm thinking about it. Who's next? Yeah, McCraxel's next. Boom. Let me continue fishing. Sorry, I haven't been helping the squad out for a moment. But I needed some experience. What is max for the fortune at Agatha's shop? It maxes out at 50. So I think at 50 it gives like 200 fortune for each type once you got them both at 50. So it's kind of insane. It goes kind of crazy. Bing. Yo, we reached legendary in the contest. That's cool. Not even chopping trees, just from fishing. That's kind of insane. That's kind of built different. Alright, I'm gonna just do this, I think. We got Tad King bestiary already. Yeah, go for another one, because you just hit that. Go for another one. Make sure you're wearing a vampire witch mask, too, by the way. Do. This one's gonna take a gazillion years. Do you not have any other bestiaries? Like, not close to, like, locks or anything? Nope. Alright, well then. Pip's turn, I think. I guess. Do. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna get to the point where we're all like that. Why Vampire Mask? It kills all the tadpoles, so only the frog is left in tad gangs. All Pip left. Oh, whoops. Okay, then it's Slayer's turn again. You're... Bro, what is... So much sounds. So many loud sounds. That tad gang's in a block down there, by the way. That's kind of wild. There's a Lock Emperor. Nice. My microwave's so dirty, man. Gotta use grill cleaner on the microwave. That is yikes. That is big yikes. Holy. Respect, though. Alright, so... Bro is not wearing... Oh, wait. He is wearing the mask. Why is it... Okay, I guess it was too far away. Oh, well. Anyways, moving on. Let's see how we do here. I think this should help us get a couple bestiaries done a little bit quicker. I would like to max something today. Like Wet Wings would be nice, but I might just... I don't know, it's going to take a long time, man. That is going to take a hot minute. I don't know if we're going to do all of that today. Problem is how many ints we have to do. We're only at 50 ints so far, which is insane. I think until I get next bestiary, it'll be 30 minutes. Goodness, bro. Fair enough. Bro's gonna be grinding it down. That is valid. It'll probably be a while even when I go as well, because let me look. What's my closest bestiary right now? Wet Wings, I got 100 kills. Galatia, let's see. I got 25 lock, 100 tad gangs, 20 ints. 20 ints wouldn't be too bad. We could get that one done pretty quick, I think. So yeah, when I go, it should be over pretty quickly. What's the update? Check the pinned comment. Got the patch notes in there. Alright, eventually that tad gang down there will die. Eventually. He's just stuck in the wall. I think mud blocks are kind of buggy because they're a lot like soul sand or like ice or something. Like if they're next to water, it's basically a water block. It's very odd. So things can like phase through them a little bit and they shouldn't really be able to. Very strange. Very, very strange. They added the imp skull to sacks. Oh, that's actually lit. Actually lit. Galatia hook when are they? Wait, is that a thing? That'd be crazy. 35 mil. Wait, for what? For the imp skulls? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Or 6 of them is 35 mil? Wait, what? Hold up, hold up. I've got 4 of them. I think 3.5. So I've got 14, 15 mil almost out of those. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. To be honest, the ints aren't even the worst one. Lock Emperors take longer to max if you didn't have any before the update. I had plenty before though, so I should be chilling on that. I had, you needed 100 to max, and I had like 350. So I'll be done with those in no time. Whereas Hina, she's literally the first NPC you see when you teleport into Galatia. Like, do /warp Galatia and she'll be right in front of you. Yo, what's good, Shadow? How's it going, bro? What's up, what's up? It's got 658 imps. I guess I just haven't done that much water fishing. I did enough to max all the bestiaries and I thought that would be plenty, but I guess not. Surely they made it, like, more common. I mean, it feels more common than it did before. Plus, there's double hooks now, so double hook makes things so much easier. Used to be number 6 Marina Fisher. Yeah, well, that makes sense. That adds up now, then. I'm sleepy. Fair enough. I'm trying to decide what the rest of my day is gonna look like after stream. I gotta record a short on this video, or on this update. I gotta record a big video on this update. I might just go ahead and do that low-key. I might should. Usually how that goes. Try to do a 2-hour stream, but I do want to do that. So I can get that done, and then the short done. Probably, I gotta mow, so I'll go mow after that, and then I can get a Elden Ring stream in later tonight. I think that's the play. I do believe. Oh, there we go. Can also do just /Hina. That works too as well, yeah. Boom. More common, but still takes longer to get 400 imps than 1,000 ints. Fair enough. Just 125 M7s away from Diamond Head. GG, dude. I applied the grill cleaner, and I'll just let it simmer for lack of a better word. Fair enough. Hope that goes well, man. Alright, I hope we're getting a lot of imp skulls out of these. We should be, in theory. You just help smack those guys around a little bit. How are we looking on those? Still got 22 to go. I'd like to go until we get one more bestiary, and then I'll probably dip and go get a video recorded. That's probably what I'll do. I think I didn't get loot share from those. I only hit them with NKJV, so I didn't do that much damage. Kind of strange they added a tally to stacks. Yeah, a little bit odd. I don't know if I actually did any damage, to be honest. Or wait, what did they add? What did they add to stack? Hold up, wait a minute. Wait a minute, yeah, that's actually true. Wait, which thing did they add? I mean, the imp skull by itself isn't a talisman. It's a recipe for it, though. Right? You gotta, or is it a talisman now? I think it's a recipe for it. Isn't it? Maybe. Boom. Yeah, it's just a recipe. You just need it for the recipe. Nah. You may use 4 of them. It's like Scarf Studies, but if the Scarf Studies wasn't a talisman. I think. Maybe. Something like that. Just got kicked for not being funny healer. Yep, good times. If you're not funny healer, then you have to make your own party, pretty much, is what I figured out. Because ain't nobody gonna let you in for that most of the time. That's usually how that goes. Unfortunately. Pod was spinning too fast and exploded. If you have the maxed out net, then turn off your eel. Turn off the eel attribute, and then do it. And you should be able to do it easy. Easy peasy. I don't know. I can get a guide out for Hina's chapters tomorrow. Probably do that. Because I can't see, like, what the next things are until I actually unlock it, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. M Skull's no longer guaranteed to drop. I'm going to suffer to get the artifacts. Yeah, you got to get a whole stack of them. It is a little bit of a pain. Just a wee bit. But, I mean, if you got to get 400 kills for the bestiary, you should drop enough in that time. As long as you're not loot sharing like a ton of those kills. Spawning a decent amount of them yourself. Should be getting tread wings, but instead I'm fishing. This is the way, bro. This is the way. Do this, that. Voila. So many double hooks, man. Double hook is the GOAT. I'm telling you, boys. Double hook is the future. I mean, we're getting 18% double hook right now. That is kind of insane to think about. That goes kind of crazy. Up to the highest level here. Who else is here? Dang, there's a level 515. Holy. I got some catching up to do, man. I got a bit of catching up to do. What rank are you in SkyBlock XP, Jose? He's got to be up there. Top 100, at least, right? Surely. Tell me I don't have to get past that. 89th? Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't got to go too crazy then. Just got to get, you know, 2 levels. That's doable. Used to be number 18 before the update, man. I was number 22 at one point because of the update. But I don't know if I'll ever get to that point again. That might be my peak, low-key. Just gonna play Archer. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Number 256. Dang. What a noob, am I right, chat? Actually, update dropped. I lost my glory. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Dude saying double hook is the future as if it's a new thing. Real. Real. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I guess I was getting a lot of double hook before from the attribute because I already had like level 9 or something. I don't know. I think it was level 8. So I'm getting a little bit extra double hook than I normally get, partially because Marina and also because I have the attribute max now. So that helps a lot. Boom, boom. So more like your skill sheet for getting away from me so slowly. Crazy, man. Crazy. I mean, we're missing like the same XP from this update. You probably have more attributes than me, just because I haven't bought stuff yet. Scared of this guy? Who are we talking about? He's I4. Is it me? I got an I4 whenever I get back to M7. Which I'm working on. Once we get these B series done, I'll be back on M7 is the plan. Probably max out Hina's chapters tomorrow, and then we'll work on M7 after that point. That's my game plan. He has Bonzo in Spirit, and he has 1,000 F7s and no sign of Diamond Head in his inventory. Only at 7.7 mil whispers. Well then. Fair enough. Would be max already if you didn't read so much. Fair enough as well. Didn't do foraging since day 4 for more than 3 hours. Dang, bro. I mean, to be fair, now with attributes as burrs, I don't know if you even really need Diamond Head, to be honest. Do enough damage with Spirit Mask. Especially considering you probably don't even need to do damage. Mage should be doing crazy damage with the attributes now. Low key. Play for salt shards. Voracious spiders. Pop a salt, go hype spam voracious spiders. That's the strat. The one saving grace with the Hina chapters for salt shards is if you get double shards from one, it counts for each. That's kind of lit. But yeah, I got you, Loggy. Apparently birds should be able to solo skip now. I don't know though. I mean, what's the point in birds solo skipping when you've got mage and archer? Mage and archer should like always solo skip. Straight up. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure birds could, but like, what's the point when you got those guys? I mean, I guess if you don't want to spend a ton of money on mage, if you got a bad mage, birds can carry. Increase of damage is actually insane. If you watch Future's vid, yeah, I watched it. It's crazy. It is kind of crazy. He was doing like almost 50% extra damage, right, or something insane. Told mage can only solo skip if it's laggy. Just barely. I mean, even without Diamond Head, burst should be doing enough with mage to be able to skip easy. So, thing is, they don't have to solo skip. You only got to be able to do half the damage, and they should both be able to do that very easily. Then there's Lifeline Bug. Yeah, so apparently Lifeline does multiplicative instead of additive, right? So it's kind of ridiculous how much damage you can do with Lifeline in M7. Goes kind of crazy. How to get shards with salt. Pop a salt and then go kill voracious spiders until you get the message that says salt in the chat. The fishing festival right now? I don't think so, no. One in 4 hours. Can one take dragons? That's crazy. That is kind of crazy. Bro's hitting over 1 billion damage on entrance into the dungeon without buffs on LCM. Yeah, it is crazy stuff. It goes a little bit crazy on Dugans right now. Did that already with like 5 different shards, but it isn't registering it. Did it say salt or did it say charm? Because charm doesn't count. It has to say salt in the chat. Favorite foraging? I mean, fishing update. Real and true. Yeah, I've maxed out all the foraging stuff except for heinous chapters, and I'm locked on that because I gotta wait until the shop resets to do the next thing for the buying the shards from Kiara. So I'm just stuck fishing until that point. What's the update? There's a patch note and pinned comment. But it's mainly stuff with pets. They made it so pets are guaranteed common crafts now, and then you have to upgrade them at cat, but they're like a lot cheaper to make and stuff. And then also there's Hina's chapters, which gives a little bit of skyblock XP and some like extra sweep and stuff for doing tasks throughout the Galatia Island. So it's really good for like just kind of a progression guide quest line for starting off. So it's really nice for early game. Some pets are now more expensive though. Are they though? I heard some people saying that, but realistically for the average person it shouldn't be. Because before, if you're gonna craft a pet, 80% of the time you're getting an epic pet. So you might have to craft the pet like straight up 5 times before you get a legendary pet if you're Iron Manning it. If you're doing the gambling strat. And then if you upgrade it from epic to legendary at cat, which you'll have to do most of the time, then that's going to cost more than it would cost to get a guaranteed legendary now. But take sheep pet, for example, you now need wool and mutton. I haven't seen like the exact upgrade cost, but it probably is more than if you got a legendary, you know, if you got lucky and dropped a legendary on first craft. But from what I've seen for all of them, it's not like cheaper than it would be to craft an epic and then upgrade to legendary, which is what most of the time you would have to do. So overall, things are cheaper now because it's guaranteed. How much can you make from entrance? Like nothing. Absolutely nothing. They made chicken low-key better. Yeah, it's good for bingo now. But the problem is you only get the good perk once it's at legendary, so it's not really that good for bingo. Unfortunately. I'm happy I got my blaze pet now. Yeah, I haven't really had to do any of the... I mean, I got all the pets, so I don't really got to worry about any of the adjustments, really. But I think overall it is better. It's guaranteed stuff now. You know exactly what you're getting. And even if it is slightly more expensive than getting a guaranteed legendary, odds are you weren't going to get... I mean, it wasn't a guaranteed legendary. It was just odds are you wouldn't get one. So, alright, Slayer's maxed it. Nice. So my turn then, right? I should be... I'm going to get a bestiary here in a second and then probably be done after that. Yo, there we go. We just got a salt shard right there from killing the sea archer. Crazy, we got 3 shards from that. That's kind of lit. That's kind of lit. And there it is. Nice. All right. I think that's gonna be all for me for now. Already got my bestiary. Hold up, let me kill these guys first. There we go. All right. But I appreciate everybody grinding these out with me. I'm gonna go and record a video talking about the update is the plan, and get some shorts out. So thank you for party. Absolute legends, if I can spell. And I'm gonna go record a video. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. We are going to go get a video recorded for shorts and for the big video. And I should have a guide out tomorrow for how to do all the stuff. Because I can't do it today because I'm locked. I mean, I can do it tonight, but should have that available tomorrow. But appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. And God bless. Also, actually, before we go, I will be live on Twitch later. Probably. Playing some randomizer Elden Ring. So if you guys want to see me play some of that, it has been a grind. The first boss we got for Margit was second phase Mesmer. So I was struggling with that. But we beat that yesterday. So we'll be doing the rest of it. I have to wait till 8 p.m. Yeah, me too. So that's why I'm not going to guide out for that today. So I have to do that tomorrow. But no, the chapters don't have to be done on Glacier. You can do, like, the salts one, you can do on Voracious Spiders, so that works there. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. And I will see you later. Should be a video out in the next couple hours talking about the update. But I'll see you then. Have a great rest of your day. And God bless.